I mean, I know there's not a lot of you, but you move it around nicely.
What are you, some kind of sex maniac?
Well, if you're going to be any kind of a maniac, that's the kind to be.
Don't you ever think of anything else?
Yeah?
Oh.
I'm Grace Thompson.
How do you do? I'm Janet Wood.
Hello?
Would you like to come in?
Thank you.
Okay.
Grace, yeah, right. You're the cruise ship.
I mean, you're the social director on the cruise ship.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jack and I met just before my last trip.
Uh-huh, Labor Day weekend.
Well, how'd you remember that?
Only gonna be interested.
All I'm
you know.
interested in is those peaches.
So what, Jack? So she ate a bowl of peaches.
Yeah. It's no reason to make me feel like the pits.
Oh, sure, Chrissy, go ahead and laugh. You know, I suppose it's not your fault, you know. I mean, women have very little self...
Janet!
What?
There was my mother on the phone. She'll be here in a few minutes.
What's she doing in L.A.?
Oh, she wanted to see her dentist. If she finds out, I mean, 2 girls living in an apartment with a man, you know what she'll think.
Oh, come on, Chrissy. People are doing it all over the place.
That's what she'll think.
Well, I thought that...
To my own room, to sleep in my own bed. I don't want another beer.
Would you like another beer?
Oh, yeah.
Janet, there's a phone call for you. Oh, thank you. That's got to be Chrissy.
Well, I can see I'm outgunned around here.
Go to sleep.
Right.
What's that?
It's not me. I never moved.
Oh, it's that window in the living room. Jack,
Thinks the only girls I know are empty-headed playmates.
what made her think that?
When she met him. Anyway, she's always on my case to forget the looks and find a girl with brains. You sure you can't make it?
You are skating.
It's Mr. Hi, Mr. Furley. Hi, Mr. Furley.
Hi, kids.
Look, Mr. Furley,
I know. You haven't got the rent, right?
Well, as a matter of fact...
It's okay. I was just talking to a friend of mine who can help you out.
He can help us out?
That's right. He owns a moving van.
Such a fuss doing all this cleaning.
Jack, our new roommate is going to be here any minute. I mean, Terry's a nurse. She's used to the way things are down at the hospital.
What, you want me to get sick?
I want you to put the vacuum cleaner away.
I was gonna do that.
Say, Jack, I was wondering, the 3 of us.
3 of us? You mean you and me and another guy?
Yeah. You see, Mr. Furley...
Oh, I see, all right. You just want me along to make this other guy jealous.
Jealous?
I know what you're up to. You want to flaunt me in front of him.
Other side.
The other side of your mouth, Jack.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, like, ow. Well, it's tough toast. Can I have some nice, soft coffee and... Do you think I'm a coward?
Oh, come on. Don't take it so seriously. I mean, you did the right thing not doing anything. I mean, if you'd have done something, he would have done something, then you wouldn't be able to do anything, would you? Did you forget about last night? We don't think badly of you.
You want me for anything? That's what I thought. Okay. Well, I'll be out there if you... Good night.
Son of a gun. Larry, after all these years, why would one of the girls want to leave with me?
Maybe she thinks you're something special.
That's ridiculous.
I know, but there's no accounting for taste.
An affair would ruin everything around here. The 3 of us couldn't live together.
What I meant to... I wasn't... No, okay. See, my place is taken. Yeah, my sister is entertaining her fiancé.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, we don't think much of him either. But we can have gobs of fun here.
How?
How? How? How?
You're in pretty good shape, are you?
Oh, yeah. 42 chest, 31 waist.
What about the rest of you?
Fantastic.
Take off your clothes.
Are we modeling bathing suits?
For my birthday.
That's not true. I had a wonderful present for you your last birthday. I never understood why you didn't want it.
I had a headache.
Stanley, do you remember what happened on my
Program.
So lonely.
Come on, Janet. A program to for a basis of a sound. Would you stop blowing in my ear?
Why should I stop? I thought your manual handled every situation.
Well, now wait a minute. Let me check.
We're done too.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr.
Oh, no, don't get up, Chrissy. You know, J.C. speaks very highly of you.
Really? Well, I always try my best.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you do. And, you know, a man like me, well...
to do me a favor?
Oh, sure, come on in.
Hi, Mrs. Roper.
Oh, hi, Jack. Well, look, I just came up to let you know that I might be going away for a week or so to visit relatives.
Oh, how nice. Where?
Sunset Pines Hospital.
Huh?
I mean San Francisco. And, well, anyway, I just thought you might,
You know, he'll do anything for me.
Could you, Lana? That would be wonderful.
Oh, it's no big deal, Jack. He'll just insist that I go out with him. He'll take me to a dinner at the Monster Burger. And order their 2-for-1 special. And he'll rush me to the movie.
You're a fighter?
Well, you know, boxing, wrestling, bar brawling, that sort of thing.
You don't seem like a brawler to me.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but you see, when you're captain of the Navy boxing team, there's always some young punk, you know, a little wise...
In there!
See ya.
I told you shouldn't be drinking that dumb beer.
Who's this girl anyway?
Her name happens to be Bobby Trilling.
Yeah?
And she entered a beauty contest and won first prize. Miss Beach Volleyball.
That's not much of a prize. I'd rather win Mr. Beach Volleyball.
Chrissy, I don't need your very bad jokes. I need your help, please.
Each other. Come on. As long as we have to stay out of the house, we might as well have some fun.
Yeah, let's.
How about a movie?
That's a good idea. There's one playing right down the street. Lust in the Dust.
Isn't that a dirty picture?
Dirty? Dirt. Oh, hi.
Hello, Lloyd. Sorry I'm late.
Ah! Oh, that's...
To say I was sorry I bumped into you.
Oh, Cindy, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. Good heavens. It's just this Jack. You know, I have never seen him behave like this.
Well, Janet, let's face it. 3 people crowded into a...
See you, pal.
Boy, Jack, teaching, how great.
Oh, yeah, can you imagine that? A teaching credit on my resume? Now I can get a chance at all those jobs I never could get before, and I can make a lot of coin. Let's go celebrate with some coffee. Drop that, Cindy. Come on.
Again! Cindy! Cindy! Do you know what you did? And it wasn't half bad.
That's right, it was all bad.
I know, it was terrible. Ooh, I would really love to take your class.
Well, I think you should.
Hey, this could really be fun, Cindy. What about you?
One thing at a time. I'm still learning how to dust.
Jack, do you think maybe I could start tonight? Hi.
Hey, Mr. Furry, looks like you need some light. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Furley, I'm sorry.
Are you all right?
You melted my my fillings. I'm so sorry.
Yes?
Before we let you buy your car back, you ought to know that there are a lot of things wrong with it.
Really? Like what?
Tell them.
Well, it needs brakes.
Okay.
And shocks.
Okay.
And a new water pump?
What did you do that for? I was about ready to deck him when you butted in.
Oh, I knew that. I did. I just didn't want you to hurt that creep, that's all.
Oh, well, yeah, I can understand that.
All right, Cindy. Oh, we all know old Francine's just giving me the old brush off.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I'm just not macho enough for her.
Mr. Furley, I don't think you should pick on yourself. You're plenty...
See how the other half lives?
What about the time he took out my niece? I bet he tried something that night.
You know, there's one thing you've never understood, Stanley. Trying is not doing.
Okay, but if I find out that Tinkerbell has stopped ringing, I'm gonna throw him out on his ear.
Look, isn't that pretty? How do you like it?
What is it?
It's macrame. I'm making a holder for my pot.
You're knitting yourself a...
Mr. Furley, what can I do for you?
You don't happen to have any guavas around, do you?
No, I have some bananas.
No, I need a guava for this new diet I'm on. It's supposed to turn me into a real powerhouse. I know what you're thinking. I am one already.
That's crazy. Look, I admit I like Chrissy. You know, she's a nice person. And you're a nice person, too. I like you. And if I were doing this for you instead of Chrissy, I'd feel exactly the same way.
What way?
I don't know. All I know is that you two need looking after, and here's Chrissy dating this total stranger.
Now with her. Because I have another date with Peaches.
Peaches? You mean cling peaches?
Yes, sir. So you see my problem.
Well, why come to me?
Because everybody else said no.
Oh, great, so I get stuck with her, huh?
I knew you'd understand.
You know, Larry,
Thanks a lot.
Good evening.
Oh.
Sorry to bother you at this late hour. Listen, I could explain about those parking tickets. Parking tickets? Yeah, I never even saw them. They must have fallen off the car. Otherwise, I would have paid for all 5 of them.
I'm not here about parking tickets.
What parking tickets?
Come on, Janet. The human body is nothing to be ashamed of.
I know, but we're talking about yours.
I'll ignore that remark, Janet. Would you please iron my pants for me?
What am I, your mother?
Please, Mommy.
Oh. Give him to me, Jack.
Thank you, Terrence.
I'll drop him off at the cleaners.
Oh, I just got stung by a bee.
You did?
You got stung?
I nipped my shot. Get it.
Oh!
Oh, God, killer bees!
He's allergic, Jack. He's what? Well, thank God he has his adrenaline with him. Now, roll up his sleeves. Roll up his sleeve? Yeah. Okay.
What for?
Janet! Janet! Come here! Quick!
What's going on? You will never guess who I examined at the hospital today.
Who?
Brett Wade.
Dad, this is Leslie Bennington.
Oh, nice to meet you. How'd you do?
Leslie just came here from England.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was kind enough to return Terry's underwear.
From England. Boy, Terry, you really get around, don't you?
I lost them in the laundry room, Jack.
When we bumped into each other.
Reliable, dependable.
You make me sound like a used car.
Janet, I'm complimenting you. And by the way, I love your dashboard.
Oh, Janet!
Wait.
Listen, you. I do a lot of crazy things.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Well, like what?
Huh! Wait till you see her picture.
I am not holding my breath.
I got my high school annual in here someplace. Here's the yearbook.
Okay.
Wait till you see this girl.
Come
late.
She was the head cheerleader.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you say the police arrested everybody at Nude Beach today?
Oh, yeah, mostly the women.
My wife was there. She's a woman. Did you see her? Tall, redhead. Looks like her stockings are hanging down, but she's not wearing
Shapes. Larry, this is Barbara. Barbara just moved into the building across the street.
I know. She leaves her blinds up.
Nothing.
Jack, I am so sorry to bother you, but do you remember when I was moving in, you said if ever I needed anything?
I remember.
I'll get it.
Hi, Chris.
Can we come in, Chris?
That at night, but in the daytime.
We've been bowling together for 11 years. How could he do this to me?
Stanley, you're letting that stupid jerk get to you. You're not yourself anymore.
What do you mean?
This morning you put the cap back on the toothpaste. I've got to see you this afternoon. I'll come to your apartment. Oh. Well, then we'll have to find some other place to meet. Oh, hey, I have an idea where we can meet. I'll call you right back.
The New Year's Eve party, and you invited everyone but me.
Well, what difference did it make? You showed up anyway.
Are you sure it's safe here?
Oh, come on. It isn't the first time I've been up in this apartment.
It isn't?
And Helen, have you seen that Helen, Chrissy?
Which Helen?
He's probably out shopping or something.
Oh, yeah, probably out shopping or something.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to fix that oven of yours.
Now?
No, I probably won't get to it till tomorrow.
Oh, well, tomorrow will be fine.
Good thing.
Clear.
Jack!
Yes, Mr. Roper?
Did you get my tools?
Tools! Right, tools are... Here's tools. The tools are here.
See, I figured out what was wrong with the closet. It's got the same problem.
I know. I should get him to come here.
We must have knowledge of the self. Now, parts of the body are not the self. Parts of the body put together.
Gloria, I don't know if we should be in here alone. You know, I mean, Larry, he is my best friend.
I always say, why go to strangers?
Now, don't forget, you're engaged to Larry.
I'm getting married, not buried. And Larry will be out bowling every Wednesday.
No, Gloria, Larry...
Look, we're all human. I understand. With a girl like Gloria, even a best friend like you couldn't help but make a pass at her.
What?
Just one thing. Don't let it happen again,
And the goal. Yeah, he goes all the time. Could you tell us why you want to see him?
Well, it's a federal matter. Do you know of his association with a B. Miller?
Who's she?
Benjamin Miller.
What a weird name for a girl.
She's a man.
I agreed to it.
I think you forgot the ending.
No, Chrissy, don't you see? They found out that I didn't do my full time. I'm AWOL.
Oh, what's a wall?
AWOL, Chris.
Well, as long as we're waiting, I'll get a little information on each of you.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, but could you tell me what that delicious-looking dessert is?
Oh, Black Forest cake.
Thank you. Thank you.
Poor woman. Her date's already under the table.
Mr. Travers, I'm not coming to your place Saturday night. How do you like that?
You don't show up, you don't graduate. How do you like that?
Then I'll tell my friend from the Times to go ahead with his story about how a high college official uses his position to get slave labor from his students. How do you like that?
A tripper!
Yeah, isn't that wonderful?
Thank you, Mr. Curly.
I don't understand you people. You understand him, Herbie? Oh, never mind. What color do you think we ought to paint the baseboards?
Well, a nice raspberry would be good.
Raspberry? I never heard of raspberry.
Oh, really?
Turn up. Hello, missing persons? I'm looking for a person's missing.
He's been gone all night. Where could he be?
His name is Leo Moran. Describe him. Well, he's about 5'7". He's got gray hair. He's wearing a plaid shirt.
No time for the pain. Food, more food.
Chrissy?
Hi.
Janet?
Hi, Mr. Curly.
What's that?
We thought we'd have dinner with you. Yeah, we thought since you never invite us.
Start skiing. What makes you think I haven't already?
Well, you're still in one piece.
Just give all that 1 second. He'll show you where the real action is.
What action, Larry?
Darling, in the Olympics of love, the fireplace event is the only action that counts. Observe.
Ta-da! 840 at about 100 miles an hour.
What?
Boy, Jack, you are going to be in big trouble.
I know.
That's a 55-mile-an-hour zone.
Yeah, Janet, I can't do this. I'll kill myself.
Okay, all right. Does this mean that you will tell her you can't ski?
You got it.
Okay.
Oh, Jack.
Inga, I'm sorry. Okay.
I gotta get along now. My baby and I are having an early dinner.
Oh, yeah, I got a date with my girl tonight, too, a late supper.
She's not going to go hungry. Nothing. I didn't anything.
Oh, Jack.
What is going on here?
Well, I was taking a picture of my friend, and that dumb waiter got in the way.
I might have known. Get out! All of you, out! And take this stupid busboy with you!
Busboy?
Think of the money you'll save. And you're just going to love the kids. They're wonderful kids. No wild parties, no weird goings-on.
Well, I should hope not.
And they're hardly ever at home.
Oh.
Here, let me show you the bathroom.
What was that?
The plumber fixing the pipes.
Yes, but Janet, we don't want to rush into things. After all, what we decide here will not only affect our lives, but also the lives of 2 other people.
That's right, Jack. It's a big decision, and not one that should be taken lightly.
You're absolutely right. I'll call it.
Heads. Heads it is. Hurt me.
So you can't make your appointment? Sure. Don't worry. I won't forget, Mr. Miller. Right. David Miller. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell him. Okay, bye-bye. David Miller. Going out of town. Can't make the appointment. David Miller.
All right. Let's get this over with.
Name? David Miller.
One salmon mousse, Mr. Miller.
Ah. 1 salmon coming right upstream. There's a shuffleboard contest every single evening, and then we have canasta on Wednesdays. The bingo tournament is on Monday and Saturday mornings.
What?
Well, didn't Janet tell you? All the tenants here are old, retired people.
driver's licenses.
Okay.
What's this?
My compact.
Give me the wallet. Now, the name. I'm getting the name. The name is coming to me. The name.
You know what he did right here in this room that I will never forgive him for?
Oh, Janet, he didn't.
He did. He broke my grandmother's vase.
Oh, I don't believe it.
A vase?
I hope this doesn't hurt your social life, Jack.
What a relief. Am I glad that's over? Whew.
What do you mean over? Yeah. How are we going to go to work and face people?
Oh, come on. Don't worry about it. That article never mentioned anybody's last name.
I don't believe what's going on out there. Mothers can be so close-minded sometimes.
Yeah, how'd you put up with her all these years?
I was talking about your mother.
My mother?
She's a troublemaker.
Mommy?
Okay, and then this will be for the curtains. What do you think?
Well, if you want my opinion.
I love it. It's perfect. Oh, Terry, I knew you'd like that. I did. And then how about this for the wallpaper?
Oh, actually, it looks a little...
The whole world know you're married. And that way, when you fool around a little, they know right up front not to expect anything.
Uh-huh. Well, expect this.
Jack! What have you done?
What do you mean, what have I done? What have you done?
What?
That is a married man.
I know that.
You know that? Then, Janet, why are you going out?
Well, you won't be having any more trouble with your bowel, Jack.
Thanks, RF.
See, it's perfect.
Great. Yeah, I like that. Thank you. Mr. Furley? Mr. Furley!
We better do something quick.
Well, I'm reading as fast as I can.
Isn't this a nice place, huh? So clean you could eat right off the floor. I prefer a table.
I prefer it. The man is humorous.
I know.
Now, I want you to know that I'm flattered, but there's something I've got to tell you. I didn't tell you yet.
Mosquito.
Oh.
Got him.
Good. Terry. I know what you wrote about me in that quiz.
What quiz?
The quiz you filled.
Talk us out of it.
Don't you see? I mean, of course, I knew it wouldn't be easy. A nice-looking guy like me alone with two lonely, desperate women.
Desperate?
I was like, see, you have a hard time containing yourselves right now.
Thank you, Terry.
Wait. Oh, What's you? Well, come on. You're right, they do have an answering machine. Hello, I'm Jack Tripper. I have $1,000 of your money. Oh, no. I'm in really big trouble
What's
now.
the matter?
I didn't wait for the beep.
Jack, could you calm down?
Here's the beep. It's on now. The beep.
You talk.
Hello, I'm Jack Tripper, and I have a lot of your money in my hand because your machine down there broke on the boulevard.
Wait a minute. Jack was going to give you your money back, but then it disappeared. He doesn't know what happened.
But I do!
Mr. Furley, shush.
Oh, shush yourself! If you want to know where the money is, why don't you just shut up and listen?
That's not it.
Jack Tripper, if you don't tell me what's going on around here, I think I'm going to give you the
No. Easy. Stay. All of you have a right to be mad at me, okay? Listen, I poor guy.
Yeah, and he's so upset he's moved out. You see, I'm trying to restore his confidence.
Restore? How do you like, what do you guys, are you in clinic, do you, how?
I just talked to him.
I thought so. Yeah, that's what I thought. Does it take long?
Don't look at me. I don't speak a word of French.
Oh,
Voilà, qu'on soit de blade, je souhaite que voilà. Tout à fait Lafayette.
Would you just do me this favor? Excuse me. Just be nice to him, huh? Make him feel attractive.
Him? Give me one good reason why I should.
I could take you out tomorrow night.
You know something? He just became very good looking.
Get married? Well, happens all the time. Jack's father's happily married, but that doesn't stop him from having fun. And his wife doesn't mind? Not really. She expected that kind of thing. When they got married, she knew he was a man's man, you know.
If I hit this desk one more time...
I don't want a job. I'm just so thankful that he didn't take me seriously. Oh, thanks for the maple syrup.
Oh, wait a
Jack.
minute, Mrs. Roper. Why don't you have a little seat here for a minute? Now, how come you don't want a job?
Because I don't want to go to work. I enjoy staying home. Just, you know, puttering around the house. Mind, Stanley. I can speak for myself.
Fair enough. You tell her you don't want it.
If I wanted to take that job, I would.
Over my dead body, you would.
You just made me an up.
I'm so sorry about all this, Mrs. Roper. I can't stand to see you beaten.
Beaten? Oh, hey, I'm not beaten, Janet. He may have won the battle, but I'm gonna win the war.
Now, hang on a second. I have a friend who works at the fashion shop. She gets a discount, 25%. Tell you what, I could pick up the jacket for you, and it'll only cost you $300.
No kidding. Still,
That's $300.
I mean, I don't know where I get that kind of money.
Stanley?
Not now, I'm tired.
Oh, Stanley, please show me.
No!
No.
Tired. I'll show you in bed. Where's the paper and pencil?
Don't swear. Oh, damn. Well, David, I had a lovely evening.
Did you?
No, but I'm trying to be polite.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
Hi, Jack. Hey. Ready to go? Larry, look, I can't go to the game with you just yet. I promised Chrissy I'd stay and watch her home movies first.
Come on, the game starts in 15 minutes.
I know, it won't take long. Larry, this is Chrissy's friend, Neil.
Hi, how are you? How you doing?
Neil collects old sprocket holes.
About yesterday, look, I know that sometimes I get a little carried away with my job and I forget to say please and thank you. But I am sorry, Jack, so could we just forgive and forget, okay?
Is that an order, Miss Wood?
Jack, would you please just stop thinking about work for a minute?
Self. How about goodbye?
Oh, no, Jack.
Janet!
What?
Let him go.
Oh, no, Jack.
Delicious. You stole them from the cemetery!
Helen, it's a thought that counts. Go, Helen.
You wouldn't spend 2 minutes
I can explain.
to set on the
It's no good, Jack. You can't sneak out on me. I can smell you.
All right, you're asking.
All right, come on. That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh, no, you're not going to get me that way.
Look, I'm not going to leave here until you hit me.
Okay, we'll ignore you. You hear that? Just ignore him. Ignore him, everybody.
Okay.
He's not...
What happened? You and Madeline didn't get along, huh?
No, I took her home and she started kissing me and kissing me and kissing me and wouldn't let up.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Sweet to me. But please, Dad. Sorry.
Linda, it's not too sweet.
Jack,
What
Jack, I don't want to marry you.
I know you'll think I'm a heel, but... You what?
Don't take it too hard. I spent a rotten night thinking about it.
Oh, Chrissy, honey, what'd you do? Where'd you put the rake?
It's over there somewhere.
Thank you. Oh, good, you found it. Listen, while you're down there, Jack, would you get me the rake?
Ellen, what are you doing?
Married 20 years and he still doesn't know.
First Corinthians 7:9.
Reverend Snow, it's just that we don't want you to go to all that trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble. In just a few minutes, it'll be all over.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Well, you see, what Jack means, sir, is that we just don't want to put you out like that. You must be talking. Well, not me, thank you.
You're joking.
No, I'm kind of into Stevie Wonder myself. Besides, I gotta wash my hair tomorrow night.
Instead of Frank Sinatra?
Let him wash his own hair.
Tell you what I'm gonna do, Janet. Seeing as how it's such a shame to waste these...
Ken and I are old friends.
Oh? Yeah. Friends for keeps, huh, Susan?
That's right, darling.
That's right, Roger. Let's get going. Oh, I'm sorry. It's in the kitchen. Excuse me. I fooled you. It's only a sponge. See?
You're funny.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Do you do the cooking here?
Oh, yeah. But not only the cooking, I'm also the nurse of the household.
She sure is.
Why? No, wait. Ow, knee.
All right, Jack, come on. Who is Rita?
Well, it's Rita Murray, but I barely had any time to speak to her. Isn't that right, Lori?
That's right. It's hard to talk when you're kissing.
He doesn't like.
Climbing a ladder?
That too.
Wait a minute. Isn't that the shawl I bought you for our anniversary?
Yeah.
Well, don't you think you ought to save it for a special occasion?
When was the last time you painted the house?
She's got you there.
For a party now.
Yeah, I'm already here and I don't want to come.
Don't worry, this is Betty. Betty's crazy about me. She'll call a couple of girlfriends. They'll call a couple of fellas. Hello, Betty? Jack Tripper here. Hi. No, we're home. Some practical joker just put up that sign. Listen, the party's still on.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. One slightly used army cot.
Oh, thanks a lot, Jack.
No problem. I'll just set it up in here later, Ellen.
Okay.
Remember this? I forgot all about it.
Oh, yes,
Boy, Eleanor, you sure brought a lot of luggage. 4 big suitcases.
I know. It's everything I own.
Yeah. Looks like you're cake for everyone. Yum, 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 yum. All right, come on, everybody. Help yourselves.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, boy, cake.
Dig in, because there's plenty. Yeah, I want you all to have a big piece, because later on there's going to be a dessert that will really get your attention.
Oh, here you go, Patty. Thanks a lot. Sorry about
A blender?
Yeah, I'll tell them I need to practice recipes for next month's cooking exam.
Oh, come on, Jack. Only an idiot would believe a story like that.
Yeah, well, look who we're talking about. Hey, I'm late. I gotta run.
Oh, me too.
Oh, Linda?
Yeah?
You said you'd pick up a salad for dinner tonight.
Right.
And Chrissy?
Yeah?
You promised
To the doctor.
No, Chrissy, you don't need to go to a doctor. We can get rid of it right here.
How?
Well, all I need is toenail clippers and a Band-Aid.
Chrissy, I heard that it'll go away if you rub it with a potato.
Yeah, either that guy's a dirty old man or Chrissy just backed into a cactus.
Boy, this room is really getting crowded.
You know, Chrissy, if you make it easy for me, I could make it easy for you.
Here we go, chocolate mousse. Dessert for anyone?
No, thank you.
Oh, but it's really a great mousse. You should taste it, sir.
Would you?
My food, didn't they? I know. And I was going to go into a whole new business for myself.
It's all Mr. Penrose's fault. All that man thinks about is sex. It's like a disease.
Why didn't you get him to breathe on you, Stan?
Oh, well, be careful.
Don't worry, I can handle myself.
What are you two doing?
Yeah, fella.
Not what you think.
You know these people?
In a way.
I have to wait 6 weeks before I can take it off.
6 weeks? That's a long time to wait.
I've waited longer.
6 weeks, huh? Well, I guess it is a little bit of an inconvenience for you, but it did happen in my apartment house, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Just sign this. It says you're not going to sue me or anything.
Hi, Mr. Roper. Hi, Mrs. Roper.
Oh, hi, kid.
Don't ever ask me to try that again.
I knew Jack wouldn't change. And you can't tinker with a Tinkerbell.
You got it all wrong, Stanley, but now, never mind.
Gorgeous trophy. I'd love to get my hands on that.
Jack?
I'd love to get my hands on that.
Mr. Travis, excuse me. I'd like you to meet one of my roommates. This is Chrissy Snow.
Oh, well, I mean, it's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Oh, and this is my other roommate, Janet Wood, Mr. Travers.
Oh, how do you do, sir?
Oh, you...
You like it, huh?
She eats good, don't she? Me, I'm a meat and potatoes man, but Mrs. Layton here, she...
It's made up of two kinds of people, twos and ones. Sometimes 2 ones become a 2, and other times one of the ones of a 2 gets tired of being a 2 and wants to become a 1 again. Not that the other one of the 2 isn't a nice one, it's just that 2 ones can't be a 2 without the 1.
Surprise!
You ready?
Yes.
Ellen, I sold the building.
What building?
This building.
This building? You sold this building that we've lived in for 4
Janet, have you seen my vanilla extra?
Jack!
Oh, Debbie. Hi. What are you doing here?
Well, the lasagna turned out so good, I thought I'd bring some by and surprise you.
No, it's just that I don't need it, really. It's all there, all 300, only used a few hours.
Promptness don't count. You know, a minute or a week. The interest is still $75.
Well, you see, the thing is, sir, I don't have $75. Yeah, but Janet, she's a married woman and her husband's a real tough cookie. Are you sure she was talking about getting it on with me?
Jack, you do not have to understand Italian to know what that lady was saying. I mean, she was shouting it and...
So then, Furley introduces Chrissy as Mrs. Ralph Furley.
You're kidding.
No. He called her his little wifey. Yeah, but she's down there saying goodnight to Merle right now. And then any minute, the bride will walk through that door after the shortest marriage.
What? Janet or Chrissy? Both. Both? Larry, you wouldn't believe what's been happening in that apartment.
Yes, I would. I heard. Come on, buddy. Tell me, how did it start?
Well, first of all, Janet let me have...
Okay, just
Thanks
close
a lot,
up.
Larry.
Janet,
Thank
bye,
you.
Larry!
And we are so all looking forward to the inspiration of our new minister.
If the committee approves me.
Well,
With your qualifications and my back.
Wait. Your father wants you to move out because the three of us are living together?
Who told you?
Well, gosh, that doesn't sound like your father.
Well, it's not my father. Exactly. It's the church selection committee, and they won't hire him if they find out that we're living together.
Oh, is it morning already?
Jack, I wanted to know if you needed another blanket.
Another blanket.
I didn't think so. Well, good night.
She kicked me. That's nice. Good night.
Okay, I'll walk in. Come here, Jack. Okay, you got it.
Hello, big fella. Ooh, mercy. I know it's you kidding me.
Harvey, you're really tense there. Look how tense he is, Chrissy. How about mellowing out over a nice lunch with a couple of great girls?
Yeah, you know what could be our treat?
The real thing, why don't you come over to the other side?
What?
You're standing at the golden door. Let me pull you through.
You mean girls?
Yeah. And Ralph Furley here, the king of romance.
Wasn't my fault. They didn't give me enough screws.
Oh, boy, Chrissy, I can hardly wait till tomorrow. Snow bunnies, here I come.
Ta-da! Jack, how do I look?
Oh, Susie Chapstick, eat your heart.
Make yourself comfortable, and I'll be with you in just one little moment, okay? Come on, Jack, get going, have fun,
Wait a
guys.
minute, wait a
Come.
minute. What'd you advertise for?
Oh, didn't I tell you?
No.
Oh, I must have slipped my mind. Well,
Well, I hope so. I'm very anxious to do the job. I'll bet he is.
thanks again, and goodbye.
Bye.
Janet?
Yeah?
Janet, could I speak to you for a moment in the kitchen, please?
Oh, sure, Jack. Something wrong?
No! Why would you think that? Wait.
What?
Where are you guys going?
To the market. We have to get some milk for Billy's breakfast. Can you think of anything else he needs?
Yeah, a muzzle and a strong leash.
Safe to leave him alone with little Billy?
Well, yeah, as long as he's asleep, he won't hurt me.
Oh, Jack, you're terrible.
An extra $100. How did that happen?
Inflation?
Mr. Furley, I put that $100 in there.
Well, why didn't you give it to me?
That's a good question. Isn't that a great question? You know, Mr. Furley, when the...
File them for me, will you?
What was that all about?
Listen to me, Billy. If you didn't steal the $100 from Furley, where did you get it?
My chauffeur brought it.
My chauffeur. Can't you ever tell the truth?
He is telling the truth, sir. Master Billy called and said he needed this week's allowance.
Quiche.
Oh, good.
Quiche me, you fool.
I'll get it.
Oh, no, that's him. Look at me. Look at me. I'm shaking.
Jack, it's just your brother.
Jack, wait.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Lee Tripper. You must be Janet.
I'm...
To check into my hotel.
Okay.
Chrissy, I'll pick you up at 8.
I'll be ready.
And by the way, it's formal.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll call you Mr. Tripper, and you can call me Miss Miller. I'll see you later. I gotta get dressed.
I'll show you out.
Yeah, thank you.
$200 to buy that dumb thing?
Well, you said that anybody could buy whatever they wanted whenever they wanted.
Well, yes, Chrissy, but Before you went out and spent $200 on a thing like that, we should have talked it over.
Yeah, I wish you would have thought of that, Janet, before you spent $75.
And who we admire. Admire.
Larry, I'll take over.
I'm sorry.
Take a high. Folks, a toast to a man who has captivated us with his style and grace.
How about an adios? Stop this!
Mr. Furley, just calm down. Any moment, you are going to be over the rainbow.
Yeah, we're happy little bluebirds fly.
But I don't want to die. You gotta do something.
Gee, maybe if you, they say if you hop up and down.
Yeah. Hop up and down?
Yeah, it gets the poison away from your heart. You know,
Yeah.
just,
I've got to use your bathroom.
No, don't. Let's sit on the couch.
Look, I promise not to look at your pantyhose.
No, don't go inside. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh. Jack, it's not working. What am I gonna do?
Just around town chasing girls, trying to make out. And, what's wrong with that? What are we supposed to do? Sit in a rocking chair and take up knitting?
No, Mr.
Look, just because we're a tad past the age of 21 doesn't mean we've lost that old urge to merge. He is one fine guy.
Oh, you don't have to sell Jack to me. I can see he's a man's man.
How'd you know? You know, it isn't every day that a guy like Jack gets married.
Well, I should hope not.
I mean, he was such a playboy, had girls.
I appreciate it.
Genuine North Sea herring.
Mr. Furley.
No, don't thank me. Let me hang it for you. Brighten up the room.
Hang on a second, Mr. Furley. Jack has something that he wants to tell you.
Oh, and I have something for Jack, too. What's this? Well, that's a list of things I can't eat. I just blow up like a... Anybody home?
Yes, who is it? Mr. Furley. Just look at you.
How? I can't see.
Other we're talking about, if any hombre is going to go in there and straighten him out, it's going to have to be me. This guy really ticks me off sometimes. Twerk!
Go away!
Now, is that nice? Hey, what's the matter with you, you little dipswing? Austin, not now. Leave me alone. Get out there. I said no.
Until I make sure that he's really dead.
What are you going to do?
Has anybody got a hat pin?
Nance, isn't it bad enough that you hounded him to his grave? Do you have to make a mockery of his memory, too?
Yeah, when you put it that way, it makes me sound like a real heel.
Yeah, well, forget about it. Let's just go.
No, no.
Something for your honesty.
Well, merci bouquet.
And here's a little something for your fire.
I'm Jack Tripper, and who might you be?
Oh, I'm Catherine James. I'm a friend of Terry's.
Well, any friend of Terry's is a friend of mine.
Well, thank you.
Now that we're friends, why don't we get friendly?
Look, Jack.
Oh, I am, and I like what I see.
Don't you ever let a girl get a word in edgewise?
Hi, Catherine. Do you want some breakfast?
Oh, no, thanks.
Oh. So, how's it going?
Well, I'm going to be busier than I thought.
How come?
Well, I told you about the thesis I'm writing.
You mean about the nuns who leave the convent and then get married?
Yes, and I thought I was finished. But my advisor thinks I should include some other points of...
Look, Jack, I know she's a little bit clumsy, but we can't just stop and fire her, can we? No, Jack. She's our friend.
Oh.
All through.
You run out of dishes?
Well, pay time.
Would you permit this lowly, humble salad man the privilege of serving this magnificent creation for you?
No way.
Please? Mi jefe?
Since you put it that way.
By taking up with the wrong kind of girl.
Tell him he's grounded.
Okay, I'll tell. Smarty. Ooh, I don't see how you can be so calm about the whole thing.
Well, because I don't see any reason to be so nervous.
Right up here, Denise.
Oh, really go right. I thought there wasn't any.
There's water there, too. Because it's it's surrounded by water.
Listen, I want to go freshen up. I'll just be a minute.
Isn't she?
Ah! Oh, please don't say it.
What?
Jack.
I got great news, Lair. I'm getting married.
Why?
Why? What do you mean, why? Because I'm in love.
You gotta have a better reason than that.
Larry, haven't you ever thought of getting married?
I'll keep you on a short leash.
You what?
Now we better leave.
Not a chance. Until then, you and your two little playmates will just have to be a little more discreet.
I can't believe you just said that. You think that they and I...
Jack, it's not important.
Showing you some mercy, which is more than you show your diners. What was wrong? Well, let's start with the pate, which should be made with truffles. And, of course, a touch of marjoram.
Truffles and a suggestion of rose.
Business? This is business?
Yes, it is. Chloe, listen to me.
Don't call me Chloe.
No,
And don't call me ever, you mealy-mouthed, two-timing...
Tripper, don't tell me that you have been mistreating this enchantress.
Excuse me?
Oh.
I can count on you.
Well, what do you think you're going to want us to do?
Well, let's see. I'll come out first, and I'll charm the audience, and then I'll bring you two out. Listen, why don't you get back in your bedroom, and we'll practice, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll practice bringing you up. Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce my two beautiful assistants. Look, all this space to rehearse it.
Okay.
I'll get that.
Oh, thanks, Jack. Terry, do you have everything?
Oh, hi, Larry.
Did you hear that, girls? Practically a star, and we're still on a first-name basis. What do you say we grab a couple of brews down at Spiegel?
Sorry, pal, I can't.
Isn't there something special about the way you serve your salmon at Angelino's?
Yes, I'm very glad you asked me that, Janet.
Don't you play dumb with me.
What are you talking?
Hey!
Who's your sister?
You mean you don't even remember her name?
Wait. Hey!
You drink me.
Okay, Mr. Grape, here you go.
What do you think?
It's very good.
Thank you. I made it myself.
Say hello to the nice people, Pamela.
Certainly. Where are they?
You're a ventriloquist.
Actually, I'm the ventriloquist. Leslie just moves his mouth.
Pamela, you're pretty good.
Enough. Disco dancing till 5 a.m., and that's 3 nights in a row, Terry.
Well, can't you just say that you're busy?
I do, but she's still there waiting for me when I close the restaurant.
Well, that's not fair of her. She can't expect you to go out dancing night after night.
Terry, the dancing is the easy.
Harsh with Mr. Furley here.
Well, you know, you just may have a point there, miss. Sometimes I do get a little carried away. All right, Furley. You're a little too generous, but I'm sure you'll work on that, huh?
I will.
Terry, I can't find the cat.
Don't worry, I took care of it. Let's go, Furley. You can walk me to my car.
All right. You take good care of her, you hear?
No, thanks. I thought about it. I'd rather have a goldfish. They can't run away. Bye.
Bye, Buffett. Well, gosh, guys. What are we going to do with that kitten now?
Leave him.
Jack. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Oh, hey, come on, take your time. Take your time.
Oh, yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, my. Oh.
Don't say it. Here you are. You know how much you want. Go ahead. Vicky!
Hi, Jack.
Hi, welcome, welcome. Come over here. I've got a table all ready for...
See, all he kept talking about was Vicky and moving into their new apartment tonight.
Gee, Terry, I hope she isn't going to mind living above his restaurant.
Why should she? Mr. Angelino gave them a very good deal.
Oh, well, good for him.
Yeah.
I better get back to work.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Terry, did,
What was your name again?
Terry.
Terry, okay. My assistant, Terry, here, needs to see clearly, so she has to wear... Ta-da! These. There you are. Put those on, would you?
Okay, here we go. There.
Oh, wait a second, Tammy. Let me see. Have you been getting enough sleep? Terry, would you please smile pretty for the camera? That's it. Larry.
Well, that's the last time I buy this cheap film. The color runs.
Larry.
Did he ever make a pass?
No!
Okay.
Little insulting, isn't it?
Well, I'm glad someone has something to laugh.
Are you going out?
You're all dressed up.
Oh, well, no, it's just, I like to look my best at all times.